Y'all want views so badly that y'all will go grab something that you know is stolen. Regardless, it's done, and you give it to somebody, you know you ain't paid for it, and you recorded yourself doing it. Is that smart? Yo, what's good? It's your boy Crystal.
Oh, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And I'm back with another video. And y'all film today, we got that man, DH.
Yeah, boy.
And y'all feel me? How to destroy your friend's career. Hey, man, I don't know what happened with that man casting that into Lil. But, hey, after the Streamers Awards, all I know, they were just a bunch of drama. It was funny, though, but it was a bunch of drama. And y'all feel me? Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button if you're hobby to this video. Y'all do me a favor though, say Crystal back in the comment section for me. Oh, y'all feel me? You see how this man really destroyed his career, even though I don't believe at the end of the day. Every day you got your own decision, so he destroyed some career, if you ask me.
Circle being exposed or having some weird controversy under their belt. I think it's finally time we look at how Kai Cenat has repeatedly surrounded himself with people who are controversy prone and analyze what their connection means in terms of his brand, because it's reached a tipping point when your friends are all having allegations back to back to back. You start to wonder, why did you put them on in the first place? And also, just a quick little thought I had, I feel like in the same way that life is uniquely hopeful and uniquely pretty, life is also uniquely bleak. So in terms of like influencers or content creators, whatever perception we have of them, I doubt it matches whoever they are inside. Comment for the algorithm.
Hey, and that's real. Like, I can use me as an example. Even though I'm not even as big as I want to be yet, but you feel me? I have people who talk down on me, like try to put something on my character, on my limitation, just because they don't even know me in the day. But then that's just perceptions. So I don't how do I put it? Let's continue the video, man. I'll sum it up more as we go.
Let's start with Rakai. I think the issue with Rakai is that Kai directly played a part in his mainstream success, and that by itself is not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when your protege is constantly getting into drama every week. Rakai,
that shit was stupid.
Like most influencers, but I guess in his case, his age makes things a little more complicated. From the fact that he's in an environment full of enabling adults, or the fact that whenever people try to hold him accountable, they always say, well, Mud is 17, leave him alone. And I'm just like, there's no way you're telling me that dumbass shit. And it gets to a point where you can't even have any actual conversation on the actions of this kid without people trying to dismiss everything. He's a kid, but how do you grow up without any push?
Bro, he's a kid, but if you don't train up a kid on the way that he shall go, then he will continue. He will not know which way to go. If you don't train, have accountability, we're gonna just say all this mess. He's just a prime example. Let's just say all the rest of y'all who don't want to take accountability, because some of y'all don't take accountability. Y'all, and they're 20 older than me, don't go and take accountability. But if you don't do it as you younger, and you don't have to understand it as you younger of what's really going on in life, then as you get older, you're just going to continue doing the exact thing, because that's all what you know. You've never been trained properly. He never been trained to take accountability for the things that he do and be able to think and process certain little things. Yeah, he's 17, but at 17, I was not. For one, when what? So y'all telling me, yeah. So y'all telling me that y'all, that was this problem. Y'all want views so badly that y'all will go grab something that you know is stolen. Regardless, it's done, and you give it to somebody, you know you ain't paid for it, and you recorded yourself doing it. Is that smart?
Nope.
Yeah, it was funny, but now bruh's banned. Bruh can't stream. He can't do it. He can't make no money. Now he got his mama up his ass telling him to go home and X, Y, blah, Z. You see how the awareness could, if he would have awareness, was aware of what was going on, he could have still gave her the flowers, but he should have paid for it if he was gonna do that. Because in there he got an image. He don't have the awareness to understand that, oh, if I do this could be the consequence, we can mess me up in the long run. Y'all want to get all these temporary actions and stuff like that. And temporary is not anything for you. It's temporary. It's nothing. It's only going to be here for now and it will be gone later. That's what y'all chase, temporary stuff instead of trying to build long-term, sustainable, grounded mess. He was building it, but he does, y'all, and the age don't matter. Accountability is accountability. You take for what you did. End of the day.
Back when you're doing some weird shit. Most recently, Rakai set a woman up to steal some flowers.
Like, that's stupid.
I gotta show you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
And recorded it.
Did you already pay for it?
And then she asks.
Alright, have a good day.
She asks. This is this stupidity. There's literally no excuse that you can give. You literally recorded yourself giving stolen flowers. If you did not record yourself doing it, bro, it's over with. It ain't nothing else you can do about it. Cause you showed that you already showed that you ain't doing, so you got to show you paying for it. That's the only way it's gonna balance out. You ain't do that. No awareness, no accountability. That's y'all not trying to give him. But he's doing stupid stuff like that that's messing up his own life. I would say, I try to tell y'all this, not for other people, but tell y'all this for your own life's sake. Your own life that a lot of y'all do not give a rat's about. Because if you did, you wouldn't do half the things that you do. Boy, y'all got me on this thing talking today. Let's get back to the video, man. I can go on. Oh, let me stop.
That story is most likely BS. That's literally the type of stuff that Jack Doherty be on. And I'm not saying that those two people are one-to-one, but it's levels to the behavior.
He ain't lying.
The lack of real tangible pushback only enables it. Which brings me back to this whole thing about enabling adults, because the people Rakai are around are a direct influence to who Rakai is. While he has his own strong personality, he's around characters like Ray, Tylil, and Dez, who they themselves have their own issues, which I'll be talking about in a little bit.
But if a crash out is a round of a crash outs, what do you think is gonna? If an immature teenager is around a bunch of other crash outs who are older than him, what is he gonna be entitled or enforced to do?
Crash out.
Crash out, right?
Mind you, this is in response to Rakai going on stream and just verbally violating Cutie Cinderella over her poking fun at him stealing. But I can't fully hold Rakai accountable. This is a direct product of Kai Cenat because he.
I mean, yeah, he came back and said something, but at the end of the day, like I said, that's the awareness, bro. You like, there gotta come to a point where you gotta sit there and look at yourself and be like, bro, I really just sat there in front of, I don't know, probably I don't know how many thousand, but millions of people seen it now. Because it went everywhere. If you recording yourself basically giving stolen flowers to a lady. That's why I say you got to think bigger, long term. You not short, temporary satisfaction you just felt because it felt good in time, but you know it was dead wrong. Telling y'all, look for the long term goals, not the short term goals. That's what the devil wants. That's what negativity wants. Short term, fast. Easy, simple.
Self has admitted at the expense of holding Rakai accountable and actually giving him pushback, he's more focused on him being the #1 streamer.
I don't want to play this card, but it's partially my fault because I don't, there's no consequence with what he does. So, I never take it there with his parents or his mom and shit. You feel me? Because I see the good in Rakai. I mean, I actually feel like Rakai will be the biggest. I think he's.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit!
This is only a small facet of everything that this little nigga has done since before he turned 17. And when I look at myself, before I turned 17, I was ditching class to go to the park and smoke. This kid is almost dying and catching real bodies. So when you put it into that perspective, is becoming the greatest streamer in the world worth all of that? Let's talk about Ray. The stuff Ray be doing is weird. And then you combine this with the fact that he's also younger than the other dudes in the Kai Cenat cinematic universe, even though he's 20. That's still a grown-ass man. Let's start with his defense of Nina Lynn.
Let's just have fun, feel me? I just have a good stream, feel me? That's me, gang. I'm Kid Buck, bro. I got a lot of bad past. Everybody should have a new chance, feel me? And Nina, I seen there as a man, bro. That's how I think, bro. That's how I think of, bro. No cap, bro. If somebody fuck, yeah.
Now, obviously, I made a whole video on this already, so I'm not going to be just regurgitating everything and all that information, but this is during the height of the Nina Lynn controversy. So for Ray to take such an odd stance about defending the SA specialist, it is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, twin. And like Rakai, Ray was someone that Kai had an enormous hand in helping prop him up into mainstream success. It just looks bad on Kai when people that you're pushing are the ones who continue to find themselves in weird controversy. And it's ranging from reckless behavior to actual predatory controversy. What makes his Ray stuff weirder is that he was allegedly still hanging with the disgraced cameraman Chris.
Stop it.
Yo, Mud. What up, gang? You good, buddy? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, gang. Bye, bro. My boy Chris.
She basically she showed me every single thing. I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. It was just some messages that it's some messages that looks fucking crazy, bro. Shit fucked me up, cause like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
This is the same AMP cameraman that got exposed for being inappropriate, and by Kai's own admission, it had him real messed up. So from defending someone who was showing no remorse after SA, and then still hanging with someone who Kai claimed had him real messed up just by seeing the messages between him and the victim, that's just crazy as fuck. This is the PR 360 Kai Cenat got locked into. It's the worst 360 you can imagine. You put niggas on, now everything they do has a chance to reflect negatively on you just by the opportunity you gave them. And to be fair, a lot of that is justified in my opinion. Let's talk about Dez. Thing with Dez is that he is a PR disaster in every sense of the word. Very loud, very brash, and honestly, emotionally immature to a fault. And earlier this year, he was beefing with Rakai, who is a child, and he was dropping slurs live on Twitch to hundreds and thousands of people.
Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Call that
30? Fuck.
Yo, come on, get out. Get the fuck out, gang. Get out.
And recently, he was getting allegations of saying crazy things at the Streamer Awards. And mind you, Ray and Rakai have their own Streamer Awards controversy. So evidently, it's a group-wide epidemic. But Dez's allegations don't just stop at the Streamer Awards. A woman named Toxic Barbie had her own haunting revelations to say about Dez and how he allegedly forced himself onto her.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Toxic Barbie. I'm here to tell my story about DTB Dez essaying me. Me and Dez have a mutual friend named Chance. I put all the proof that I do have because this happened in 2022. Then the weapon comes into play. I see that he has a weapon. We're just chilling watching TV and I swear to God, he literally just got on top of me. And I was just generally so confused. The thing is like really this big and I didn't feel nothing but a pressure of a 200-pound man on top of me. He did not ask for my consent.
Not to mention, she also got claims of him being a deadbeat father. And these are all things that happened this year. Well, most of it. I'm not too sure on the original Toxic Barbie allegation. But I mean, I guess technically it was something that also happened this year since she came back out and said them again. And all of this will inevitably fall back on Kai Cenat. He is the only reason Dez is getting mainstream attention. And that's via association with the Kai Cenat brand. And if all your associates are getting allegations back to back and their own career-ending controversies, then we're gonna look at you funny too.
Yeah, boy.
Let's talk about Tylil. His shit is insane, and honestly, I was waiting for bro to respond, and he did. But his response boils down to a single IG story with him claiming he never essayed anyone. Oh my god. That was literally his only response. So instead of just talking about Jordan Pauline, let me start by showing you guys the clip that I found of Tylil getting up and humping a woman.
Oh, what?
Relax.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck?
This your man?
Wait.
Bro,
He did this so
stream though. I don't even be looking at this mess all, but on stream, bro, you can't like. Y'all are not like, y'all not thinking. Y'all not thinking. Y'all letting literally impulsive thoughts. Cause I can't cap. I'm pretty sure everybody in there probably had the same impulse. I'm not gonna say that, but 8 times out of 10, probably all them had an impulsive thought out of nowhere when she probably started doing that. The fact that he acted on the impulsive thought is everything. See, that's the thing. No one's telling, like, I'm not saying you're not gonna have bad thoughts or bad, like, you're not gonna have things that come to your mind, but you gotta fight your mind first. Because if you do not fight your mind, if you continue accolading on the thought, bro, you're gonna eventually do it. Trust me. It happened to me plenty of times. I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, or I wasn't, and I kept thinking about it, and I kept thinking, and I ended up doing it. I know I didn't want to, but I did it. You let that come into you. So if you stop it from the get-go, from where it starts it, because everything starts mentally. There's a thought, then it be manifest. If you can control the thought and you think it out thoroughly, you'll save yourself from a lot of headaches. So what we getting at.
Abruptly, and there was no hint that she wanted that, and everyone in the room is just kind of brushing it off, like Ty Lil didn't just do. I
told you, brushing it off. They're gonna brush it off because they low-key want to do it. They just didn't go on the thought. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling y'all the thought's not gonna be there. I'm telling you, don't act onto the thought. You can stop it from manifesting.
She even asked Kai, or at least I assume she was talking to Kai when she said this, is that your man's?
This your man?
Wait.
Which props to her, because in situations like these, it's hard to speak up. I'm already knowing. And Ray somehow makes a cameo here too, because apparently he had seen the clip of this happening with Ty Lil, and this creator put him on blast.
When Ty Lil unconsensually humps a girl on stream. Young 11 Ray. Yo, Ray. Nah, so basically, bro, like, they know what's going on. They just don't give a fuck, bro.
So if any of y'all wonder why I have an unfavorable opinion on streamers, this is why. But the Ty Lil weirdness goes back even further, because pre-stream era, he was doing freaky IG lives, and the caption claims that during this time, he was exploiting young girls to get laid. Can't verify those claims. What I can say is that the video is 2 minutes long. It's Ty Lil having Shorty throw him some neck, and you can hear it. And he's flipping the camera too. There's like a mirror in front of him. It's just some weird stuff. I don't know how this guy is like on the Kai Cenat team. This is crazy. Now I want to show you guys all this before getting into the actual Jordan Pauline stuff, because having this context in mind makes everything that she's gonna say more feasible, or at least it did for me.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party, and not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love, and I'm tired, bro. I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out of my mouth because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, that's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit.
Obviously, there's far more to the story than her just stating all these things plainly, but the video is already long enough. But I just find it crazy that she talks about getting blackmailed, because from my perspective, I don't think we can just write this off or act like this isn't something huge. Dudes like Diddy and Epstein are all predators who have operated on a blackmail system. I'm not saying that Ty Lil nor AMP nor any of those guys are guilty 100%. We don't know the full story, and I'm not trying to get sued, but I am saying that has validity, and this has happened with powerful men in the past, and to brush it off as an attempt at clout chasing is not only dangerous for victims, but it just makes getting away with this stuff easier. I just find it hard to wrap my mind around giving more benefit to the rich, powerful man than the woman who has to come out and have all this courage when people are gonna be quick to label it clout chasing. Like, how are we extending the benefit to the powerful nigga in the scenario? I just think that's kind of stupid. And no, I'm not saying just blindly believe it either. That's why I waited before making this video, but this guy Ty Lil didn't want to do himself any favors, but that's neither here nor there. Getting essayed is clout chasing? Like, what the fuck? But if I KMS, then what? Y'all don't know how this shit affects people until it happens to you. The statement is very powerful because people constantly talk about being wary of the signs, and then they're the same people who are pushing others over the edge. And apparently, Jordan also posted these screenshots from other girls before deleting them.
Okay.
My first time I went to the Clover House, the very first thing Ty Lil said to me was, do you want to fuck? If you don't want to fuck, there is no reason for us to talk. He also refers to the women they cast as groupies to their face, which is highly disrespectful. People want to believe what they want because of how people portray themselves online, but I know who he is in real life. I pray you get the justice you deserve. He made a speech saying toast to you know what happens when we get the ladies drunk. Something like that. I was like, OMG, what is he? Did he? Assuming that these testimonies are true, that nigga is just weird. And talking about knowing what happens when the women get drunk and telling potential women you're casting that they have to sleep with you guys or they have no reason to be there is weird. Jordan recently came out about how legal action is underway and reaffirmed that this is not a clout chase and that this is a serious situation she intends to fight and a situation she wants to turn into awareness. So with that being said, in my opinion, the Clover Boys are a brand risk. I will say though, Rakai and Reggie are the only ones who I could see potentially being saved, but honestly, I really don't know. The way this looks on Kai Cenat, regardless of the outcome of each situation, is that he has a pattern of platforming individuals who are basically chaos incarnates. How can you not go a week without controversy? How do you navigate the space constantly either allegedly hurting people or just being a nuisance? And if that's the type of person who Kai Cenat finds himself repeatedly platforming, is the next question not who is Kai Cenat? Because we can only keep questioning those around him for so long. The way I see it, eventually the bottle will be pointed at him, and how he answers is up in the air. But that's really all I had to say, so subscribe for more.
Man, hey, it's getting wig out there. But y'all feel me? You know they done to say Kai the new Diddy. I ain't let's see, man. That what they be saying. I don't know though. We don't know. But the allegations, this not looking good. He don't cut to say 100, all that. Yeah, but twin, best bet, you put people on, and you better learn how to cut them off, or you better have people around you see the true colors, or just don't put them on. Cause at the end of the day, if you personally ask me, he don't really need nobody for real. I don't feel like anyone he put on, he don't need them. You don't need them, so it really don't matter in the day. But dang, that's crazy. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all take accountability. Y'all grow, and I'm gonna see how this develops. I'll do another video. Now catch that next one. It's your boy Crystal Reacts out. Hey, yeah.
And I need me to do. If I ain't get paid, I ain't doing the show. Shit, I'm finna